If you want to rule the world, the only way you can do that is you have to want to rule the entire universe. Your ambition must be so great that even if you don't accomplish your goals, you will still accomplish amazing things. As the old saying goes, you should shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll be floating among the stars. Now, I got the inspiration for this mindset from a story about the great Alexander the Great, where he heard the philosopher Anaxarchus stating that there were worlds innumerable. So basically telling Alexander about the solar system, along with all the other star systems, all the stars, and in our universe. After Alexander the Great heard this, he fell a weeping. And when his friends and familiars asked him what had caused this, what had caused him to start crying, Alexander declared, "Have I not good cause to weep, that being as there are infinite number of worlds, I am not yet the lord of one." King Alexander the Great had become king of Greece, and then had begun multiple campaign of conquests into Anatolia, Syria, Phoenicia, Egypt, Mesopotamia, Persia, Babylon, Afghanistan, and India. He had extended the boundaries of his Macedonian empire as far east as the city of Taxila in modern Pakistan. He conquered 2 million square miles of land, countries in 3 continents, and 3.5% of the Earth's land mass. That means that he is the number 2 conqueror in the entire world, second only to Genghis Khan. Even with all that land, the countries and people that he conquered and ruled over, he still wasn't satisfied. He was absolutely distraught that there were an infinite number of planets, yet he still didn't even rule this planet. Many of the world's greatest rulers, generals, conquerors, and heroes have all had the same mindset, where there's always the bigger dream to chase, where their ambition was so massive that it gave them unlimited power to conquer dozens of countries and create these massive empires. Napoleon, Genghis Khan, Julius Caesar all shared the same mindset. If you want to be as successful as the great men I just mentioned, you must adopt this mindset into your life. And this is for one reason. If your goal is too small, you might underestimate the amount of work needed to achieve it. You might think it's easy. It may not become a priority in your life. It may not become a priority in your life, and it will not force you to work extremely hard to achieve it. Your goals should be so massive, so ambitious, that it's honestly a little scary to even write them down and think about even achieving them. And you should be a little bit worried about if it's even humanly possible for you to achieve that goal. Your goal must be important to you enough that it forces you to jump out of bed instantly the second you wake up and want to start working immediately on achieving that goal. It needs to be circling your mind constantly all day. You need to be thinking about it pretty much 24/7 whilst you're eating, whilst you're cleaning, whilst you're in the shower, etc. Everywhere, your mind should be, how do I achieve this goal? What's the next step? What's the next thing I must do to achieve it? And it doesn't really matter if the goal is for the gym, for your business, for your YouTube channel, whatever it is. You should strive to become the best. And setting sky-high goals is the best way to motivate yourself to do just that. Now, some of my goals is quite ambitious. To achieve 10,000 subscribers on this channel, to hit 100 kg bench press, and to achieve £8,000 per month. Now, these are all really ambitious goals for me right now. A normal person might point out and say, there's no way you're going to achieve that. That's impossible for you. There's no way. You might as well just not even bother. And That's actually happened to me, I think, twice now. So it does show you the difference that self-improvement can make on your mindset, the growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. However, what I do know is I know that having these goals will motivate me to work whilst everyone else is asleep. Whilst everyone else is relaxing, I'll be working on achieving my goals. Right now is 1 a.m. in the morning on a Friday night, and I'm here recording videos for you so I can achieve my goal of getting 10,000 subscribers. I have all of my goals written down on a whiteboard, and this is to ensure that every single day when I wake up, it's facing my bed, so I get up and I instantly have to look at it. And every single day, I see what's written there. I know, and it instantly comes back to my mind, the purpose, the goals that I have, the goals that I know I must achieve. Now, this mindset can drive a person to achieve extraordinary things in their life that they would never have ever even attempted or thought possible. However, it can also result in some negative results as well, as it can lead to you never being quite satisfied with your achievements, leading to you constantly trying to up your previous achievement, trying to go up and up and up and up, and try to keep on conquering that goal until it finally ends in your demise. Now, for Napoleon, for Caesar, for all these people, their demise was being killed in battle or empire being destroyed. However, for you, it could be you losing your health. You must have extremely ambitious goals and have to strive and work hard for them every single day. However, in order to avoid any negative aspects of this, you should also be proud of the work that you put in and that you have achieved. This will lead to you not only becoming successful, but at the same time being proud of the work that you already put in. I got the inspiration for this video from the song I Will Rule the Universe by Civil War, which is all about the ambitions and life of Napoleon Bonaparte, and I really recommend you watch it. If you've reached the end of this video, I thank you for watching, and here is an actionable step. Actionable step is write a goal on a piece of paper or a whiteboard like this that you really want to achieve, but you kind of have that nagging suspicion that, I might not actually accomplish it. It doesn't matter how outrageous it is. Of course, it has to be humanly possible for you to do it. You can't say like, I want to become a billionaire in the next 10 years. Unless you're a genius or super lucky, that most likely is not going to happen. But you could write, I want to be a millionaire in the next 5 years. Or I want to have 10 million in the next 10 years. That is a very ambitious goal, but it is possible for most people if they put the work in. So I want you to write down what you want to achieve and write it down somewhere and stick it where you will be able to see it every day. This will allow you to motivate yourself a lot more. They did a Harvard study where it's like, I think 3% of Harvard graduates actually write their goals down on paper, and then like 10 years later after they graduated, they checked up, and that 3% that actually wrote the 3% that actually wrote their goals on paper actually achieved their goals much more than the other 97% of people who didn't write their goals on paper. So write it down, look at it every day, and work goddamn hard to achieve it. There's no easy way to becoming wealthy and successful and to reaching your true potential. The only way is for you working. That's the only way. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you want to join the self-improvement revolution.